more seconds. Nice. Way to go, guys. Perfect. MVPA is moderate to vigorous physical activity. The goal of MVPA is to get their heart rates up, to be active for at least half the period of time in each session. So we're wanting kids to push themselves past limits that we can physically see, and it goes back into their heart rates.
It's always high intensity games, and it's impactful, it's engaging, and it's short span. So you don't want them to go for more than 20 minutes doing one thing. So you do like 7 to 10 minute games, and then you want to switch over, change the rules, or switch the, modify it slightly so that the kids won't get bored and that they're active and involved the entire time. Back up into a push-up hold, push back up. Excellent, don't use your knees, get strong, you guys got this.
So students are always paired in small groups. Our game times are really short, and the space they play in is really small. So nothing is of standard or Olympic-sized anything. It's all small, so kids are not having to stand around. They're not getting bored. Everything's constantly moving, so we don't get anybody to doing the wrong thing. When kids are only playing 3 to 4 minute games on a small space, they're not able to get lost. They're constantly rotating teammates and opponents, so things are always exciting.
When you do MVPA activities, it's vital that students are in small groups so that they all could get a hands on the equipment. When you have larger groups that are moving and active and involved, you always have a few kids left out. So if you have more than 6 people, if you have 10, 4 of them aren't probably going to be involved because it's just limited timing, and kids are selective in who they might pass the equipment to also. So if you have a smaller group and you set rules that say 5 people have to touch the ball or everybody on the team has to touch the ball, then everybody's active and involved, and they also feel important. They feel like it means something to be here and they're valued. So that's important also, to feel like they're a part of the class and a part of the group. Ooh, nice catch, nice throw.
So MVPA does start right when you set up. It's when kids come out to the field or the court or wherever they're going to be playing at, and they see things. They see court setup, they see cones, they see goals, they see things, opposed to just roll out the balls and just go and use your imagination. Or even with basketball, it may be on the basketball courts, but they're still able to see some sort of boundary and what they're going to be doing for the day.
We have 3 different starter activities. Our goal is to get into the 30 minutes of MVPA immediately, so that encourages them. It kind of warms them up, so it's a dynamic warm-up. So we have dance is one option. We have another cardiovascular option, which is run, walk. And then we have a tag game option. So all of them, we want to raise up the heart rate to moderate activity.
On a typical day, when students check out their heart rate monitors, they go right into the activity. So they'll start warming up, they'll get their heart rates up, they'll do some dynamic stretching, and then we'll get into some skills and drills before we start our actual gameplay. The sports we were doing this week was volleyball and then led into volley tennis. We did a very short skill and drill with some bumping and then setting, and we used a big beach ball because volleyball typically turns into stand and watch it bounce. So we're taking away any barriers that we may face and give our students. So we took that barrier away of a normal volleyball and brought in this big beach ball so students aren't scared to hit it. They're not scared to get underneath it to hit it, and the ball will actually go back and forth with the volley instead of bounce and reserve.
So when my students were playing ultimate football, I modified the game by requiring that each kid on the team touches the football. So if some students weren't able to catch the football, and your team member may not be great at catching, you don't eliminate passing him the ball. You tell him to come closer or her to come closer, and you might do a handoff to them. So now we're working on communication. We're working on accepting all differences, so everybody's involved and active in the game, and nobody feels left out. At the middle school level, that's something that the kids struggle with, feeling apart and feeling a part of the group. So now I encourage that everybody's a part of this team, everybody should be involved, and everybody should touch the football.
My goal for PE is for students to have fun. Ultimately, come out to class, hear fun music, see something exciting, and want to try something new. Besides taking lifelong fitness elsewhere when they grow up, is to continue using the goals and the items that we've given them and tools that we've given them, but it's to have fun. Enjoy class, create relationship with students, have them try something new with that MVPA style. It's engaging all students to make friends and want to come back the next day.
My ultimate goal for my PE students is to be lifelong learners with movement. So I want them to take what I'm teaching them and find something that they love and run with it and use it as an adult. So it may be dance, it may be yoga, it may be our ultimate games, it may be throwing and catching a frisbee, it could be running and using your Apple Watch to make sure you're in the right zone. But I want them to find something that they love and that they can take with them in high school and they can take with them as adults, and they can still be motivated to get their heart rate up and to have fun while they're moving.